Welcome to my channel Motor Trends. Car high voltage. Today, we're getting up close with one of Tesla's most interesting new electric vehicles, the Tesla Model YL. The name, Longboi, says a lot about what makes this version different. Tesla has taken the familiar Model Y formula and stretched it to create a vehicle that focuses even more on space, practicality, and passenger comfort. So, what exactly stands out about the Model YL? Let's take a closer look. At first glance, the biggest difference is the overall shape and proportions. The Model YL has a longer wheelbase than the standard Model Y, giving the vehicle a more stretched appearance. That extra length isn't just for looks. It is designed to create additional interior space, especially for passengers sitting in the rear. For families and people who regularly carry several passengers, this could make the Model YL a much more practical option. One of the most interesting features is the 6-seat layout. Instead of simply adding another row of seats, Tesla has focused on making the cabin more useful and comfortable for everyone inside. The additional space can make getting into the rear seats easier, while passengers in the third row can benefit from improved legroom compared with a typical compact SUV. And that third row is probably one of the biggest talking points. In many three-row SUVs, the final row can feel cramped, especially for adults. Tesla's longer body gives the Model YL more room to work with. Of course, real-world comfort will depend on the passenger's height and seating configuration, but the extra space could make a noticeable difference on longer journeys. Another important area is the electric range. The Model YL is expected to offer up to around 325 miles of range, depending on the configuration and testing conditions. For an electric SUV with additional passenger space, that is an impressive target. Range is still one of the biggest factors people consider when buying an EV, and Tesla continues to focus heavily on efficiency. Inside the cabin, Tesla keeps its familiar minimalist philosophy. Instead of covering the dashboard with traditional buttons and controls, the interior focuses on a clean and modern design. The large central touchscreen remains an important part of the experience, controlling many of the vehicle's functions and providing access to navigation, entertainment, vehicle settings, and other features. But the real question is, how does the Model YL feel from behind the wheel? Adding length and extra seating can change the driving character of an SUV. Tesla has worked to maintain the Model Y's electric driving experience while making the vehicle more practical for larger families. Instant electric torque means acceleration can still feel quick and smooth, while the longer body should provide a different balance compared with the regular Model Y. Another advantage of an electric vehicle is the quiet driving experience. Without the sound of a traditional gasoline engine, passengers can enjoy a quieter cabin, particularly when cruising around town or on the highway. For a vehicle designed to carry more passengers, that extra quietness can make family journeys more comfortable. The Model YL also shows how Tesla is expanding the Model Y concept instead of completely reinventing it. The original Model Y became popular because it combined SUV practicality with electric performance and technology. The long wheelbase version takes those ideas and pushes the practicality side even further. For families, the extra seats and additional interior room could be the biggest reason to consider this version. For existing Tesla fans, it could offer something the standard Model Y doesn't provide: more passenger capacity without moving into a much larger SUV. Of course, there are still important questions. Pricing, availability, exact specifications, real-world range, and performance can vary by market and configuration. And as with any new vehicle, the best way to judge it will be through real-world driving, passenger comfort, charging performance, and long-term ownership. But even from a first look, the Tesla Model YL is certainly an interesting development. It takes one of Tesla's best-known vehicles and makes it longer, roomier, and more family-focused. The combination of a 6-seat layout, additional third-row space, electric power, modern technology, and a potential range of around 325 miles makes this vehicle worth watching. So, is the Tesla Model YL the next big step for Tesla's family SUV lineup? It could be. The longer body may seem like a simple change, but it could make a big difference for people who want an electric vehicle with more usable passenger space. What do you think about Tesla's Longboi Model YL? Would you choose this longer version over the standard Model Y? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Motor Trends, and turn on the notification bell for more exciting car news, new EVs, reviews, and automotive updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Car high voltage fire.